Hello there, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Jurassic Park. So, as you can see here, not much time has actually passed since the last video, but our Hammond Creation Lab has a little check mark above it, which means our Raptors are ready to be released. So let's check out these Raptors, and you can see some of the really neat features that they've put in. So there's a lot of ambient animations in this game, little things like watching your dinosaurs get released, the things that they do when they're out in the field and just hanging out in their pens with their companions is pretty neat. They have social interactions, they sleep, they run around, they hunt, they do a lot of things. So that was Blue that we just saw released. And we're just gonna click this, and get all these dinosaurs releasing into the pen because the Velociraptors, they like to be in packs. So as you can see, here's our Charlie. No. Yeah, that's Charlie. That's our Charlie. They come out and they squawk and they roar and they get very excited about being alive. And then if we come over here, we can, check out Charlie. Oh, she's running off. She's going over there to socialize. See? Here we go. Here's some of these interactions they do. They're chatting with each other. They're interacting. They're not just standing around being boring NPCs in a field. They'll fight with each other if they want. They'll sleep. They'll attack the fence and get out and eat your guests because that's what raptors do. So yeah, so there's us releasing our first set of raptors. And the 4 raptors are going to live in this pen with this heavy-duty electric fence because if you put anything else in there, they're going to break it. And as we can see here, now we have guests. We have guests visiting our park. And they go into this viewing gallery here. Oh, and here we go. We got dinosaur visibility. This game is full of tips and tricks to help you increase your rating. So what we can do is we can actually go into this gallery. And this is a really cute little feature. So you can go into your gallery and you can see what your guests are seeing. You can check out the visibility. You can be like, okay, do I need to move those trees? Do I need to like change that fence? Do I need to, do I need to make feeders a little closer to what they're seeing so they get a better view? Because they want to see the animals. They want to see the dinosaurs. So here you can see we have a fairly decent sized pen. And if you ever at any time want to see what's going on with your dinosaurs, you just click on him and hit R, and it shows you here. He's healthy, he's got lots of food, he's got lots of water, he's very comfortable. And then this here is like their enclosure stuff. Like, the higher this button, as long as it's in the blue and you're not seeing red, as you can see here, like the little red, when it gets into the red zone, it's bad news. That's when they start losing their minds and start eating your guests. So yeah, there they are. There's the 4 of them, plotting against your guests, talking about how they're going to break out and eat you for lunch. So let's look at some other things about Jurassic Park. We have a lot of things to pick from, and one of those things that we're going to need to look at is operations. And a big thing that you are going to need to keep in mind is that you need to take care of your dinosaurs. So you are going to need to make sure that you get yourself a ranger station, and we're going to find a place where this is going to set down. We need it for turn blue, and this might seem weird that I'm putting it way over here, but when you play this game, you want to maximize your space. You want to make sure that you are utilizing every little bit of space you have, because things are gonna get crowded when you start drawing those big crowds of people who want to come to your park and check out your dinosaurs. So we try to like connect everything. You need roads. Everything needs to have roads connected to it. If it doesn't have a road, it gets really cranky. And we're gonna add a substation over here. And this substation is going to power our 2 buildings here. And we're just going to try to get these power lines as far back as we can, connect to that power station. The other thing to do is keep an eye on your power consumption, because as we remember from the movies, when the power goes out, the dinosaurs go crazy. So our total power output is 60 and unused power is 60, and I think that's because we're in sandbox mode. I think the sandbox mode makes it a lot easier for us to just build and enjoy, but if you were playing this game in a story mode or in campaign mode, you would be constantly keeping an eye on your power stations, because power stations, when they go black, everything gets out, especially the raptors, and then they eat your guests. So we have built our ranger station, our ACU center, and that means that when these guys need to be fed or get sick, somebody is there that can come over and take care of them, and that'll be your rangers and your helicopter guys. Now let's look at a couple things that we can put out for our guests. One of these things you are going to want to keep an eye on as well is your emergency shelters, because if the dinosaurs get out, they're gonna eat your guests, and then people are gonna be mad because they didn't have a safe place to go. So build one of these close to your attractions so people can run to them as quickly as possible and not get eaten by your raptors. As well, guests like gift shops and food. So by providing your guests with facilities for them to enjoy food, and now the neat thing about these is some of these you can snug them right up to the road and save yourself having to build more roads. There we go. So now we are building a gift shop and a fast food restaurant. This will give our guests places to eat and drink and make their enjoyment of the park better. So these are just a couple more steps and things to keep in mind when you're playing Jurassic Park, that you need to find a good balance between your dinosaurs, your habitats, your guest facilities, and your maintenance and management. So as you can see here, our raptors are good, and we can actually go and look at our management views. So the management view is another little tool that I'll show you that kind of makes the game easy to navigate. So we have our power. There's our power. We have our sandstorm shelters. We don't have any storm shelters out, so you're not going to see any blips on the screen. And what that is when a big storm happens, things get damaged, fences get damaged. You want to put some of those out. You want to put them close to your feature attractions like your raptors and your giant carnivores who are going to get out of there during a rainstorm and eat you. Shelter. See, you can see this shows their shelter coverage. Those people are safe. Here you can see your visibility. They can see all the dinosaurs within that range. Attraction. Well, you can see here we are upkeeping. We're making an income. Our profit is 300. So you can kind of keep a track on that. You can see here, these guys want more food, which means you just actually have to go into the fast food and gift shop and stuff and adjust these. So like you would just add more staff. By adding more staff, because you can see I have 150 out of 400 people going in there. So we just add more staff, and that allows for our people to be happier. Because now, you know, there's more stuff going on. We have guests, we have happiness, and that's just a little bit more of an overview and guide and, you know, learning to play Jurassic Park. So, I hope that these tips, tricks, and demos, a little tutorial here and let's play, will help you on your way to becoming a Jurassic Park owner. You guys have a great day.